We're live. Oh, now we're live. Hi, Rebecca Ho here. We are at the Link Lab at the University of Texas at Arlington. I have Matt with me and Robin. Hello. And we're just going to have a little chat here. Hopefully, Maha will join us shortly. We're hoping her daughter's going to go to bed soon. Anyway, so I'm going to start by asking Matt to tell us a little bit more about Link Lab.
Sure. Well, the Link Lab, it's a learning, innovation, network knowledge research lab. We like to focus on research, obviously, but we look at things like how the university is changing, how work is changing, how learning is changing, becoming more networked, more self-directed, more informal. And so we hope to form partnerships with different people, both here in Texas, both across the nation and internationally, who want to collaborate, work on grants, work on research, and pursue those goals. As far as what is the future of education, what's the university going to look like, 8 years down the line, what's work going to look like 2 years down the line, how do we start to serve underserved populations that have kind of been missed or pushed to go online, questions like that. So things that are very, very big and very important, especially in the news today. It's kind of a general broad overview.
Cool. And so you did an experiment. You did a design experiment with sort of the merging of XMOOCs and CMOOCs. We might need to explain a little bit into the audience what we're sort of talking about here with the massively open online courses and sort of the mix between sort of the original connectivist MOOC environment. For example, the Riso MOOC that's happening now, and I'll call out to all the Riso folks out there, and sort of mixing that with the more Coursera type, edX type, XMOOC type things. So can you share with us some insights from that experience?
Yeah, sure. Both, the idea was that a lot of MOOCs, they don't necessarily follow, purely into the XMOOC or CMOOC paradigm. They have elements of both. They have content that people learn. They have avenues for social interaction, and people tend to, be able to do both and are interested in doing both. But there's still kind of a one path that all learners go and they learn, regardless of where they might be. And we're looking at a topic, especially with the DAO MOOC, which is data analytics and learning MOOC, that some people knew a lot about and some people were very new to. So we thought it would be a good idea to basically create a course that had two paths, two layers. One was for people who are new. They could go through this path and learn all the content, following kind of more of an instructive path of following the experts in the videos. And the other path for the people who kind of knew some of that stuff and wanted to start interacting with others and start doing more group-based work, more interactive work, more connected work. And instead of making it one path that everyone followed and did the activities and things together, we have the two paths that learners could choose from. Either path, both paths, or kind of skip back and forth. And so that was kind of the main idea behind what came from us, to give learners kind of that option of directing their own learning for which path they would like to learn. And so,
how'd it go?
Yeah.
I didn't make it past the first week, I confess.
I almost didn't make it either, but I was the instruction designer. But well, it was a new idea. It was experimental. It was a new experimental, not say idea, but we had a lot of experimental technology in there. We had some technology we tried to use to support learners. We had ProSolo in there, which is for competency based learning and for interacting. And we had several new pieces of technology. I think that in general is well received. People like the idea. People like the design. Most of the feedback we got was positive. There's some people that really didn't like it, and they're vocal about it on Twitter and other places, and that kind of surprised us a little bit, So I think a lot of them, there are some people that thought that the information was too basic and introductory, and they wanted to be more advanced. Some people thought it was more advanced, too advanced, and they wanted more basic. So there are people that were looking at just the content and the structure I thought it was interesting when we got to the end that there were some people that thought that the whole course was actually all X move with no C move. And some people thought it was all C move and with no X move. And I thought that was kind of a sign of success.
Mhm.
People saw what they
were looking
most,
for.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of a sign that we had some success in there.
Mhm.
That maybe they couldn't, articulate it, but they actually got the experience that they were designing. So I think that was successful. I think that we had some challenges just in pulling together all the technology, all the user experiences, and that's hopefully, if we do the MOOC again, that's where we're hoping to address those and come up with a more unified experience that doesn't seem so scattered over so many technologies, but has kind of a more seamless integration of the different parts. So that's kind of what we're currently talking about working on.
What was the total number of participants at Rainbow?
It was just south of about 20,000 registrants. About 19,500 registered, and we saw close to I think 9,000 to 10,000 actually logged in at one point or another and consumed some of the material, at least in edX. So, and of course, as every MOOC does, it kind of drops as time goes on. So.
It's interesting. We moved.
Sorry, jump in there. That's
And I designed for Canvas. We did the same kind of thing, but it was for a group called the Educators, and there was two distinct paths: independent learning and personalized learning. And with that group of educators, it worked really well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't probably maybe because of the topic was on web education, and so maybe they were just a lot of them were coming in there and they're really excited.
Yeah.
They didn't care what you did; they just wanted to be in there. But I think that design has a lot of potential. Figuring out how to do it. Now they all done the hard part of figuring it.
And plus, about after the fourth week, we really hit the hard topics in data analytics, which is very, very robust field with lots of depth that can be explored. I think we really hit the wall of depth about that in the fourth week. So a lot of people felt that. So
yeah. So yeah, I think actually we're going to pause on the live for a little bit. We're waiting for Maha, and she's not on yet, so we'll just put a little pause here, and we'll come back at you later. If you have any questions, tweet them out at ET4Buddy. That's hashtag ET4Buddy, BUDDY.